Season 5 of Halo Infinite was released not too long ago, like literally. I figured I'd give it around a week before I made a video on how it all feels, mostly because I don't like rushing content on this channel. I do my best to take my time with this sort of thing. I will refrain from mentioning anything about ranked mode since it's not my field of expertise. Plus, I haven't touched it since I got Onyx ranked in Season 1, so why talk about something I don't know too much about? I'll leave that to someone else. I'm mostly covering the casual side of Halo Infinite, the stuff most people will be interacting with. Now, how does Season 5 of Halo Infinite feel? To be honest, I kind of expected it to be a slow build-up, because stuff like King of the Hill Firefight along with the repair field and other maps and playlists, they aren't coming till way later. Most of what we got was more cosmetics in the form of a battle pass and shop bundles, 2 new maps with a 24/7 playlist that for some reason doesn't or didn't feature extraction mode on week 1. You know, the mode from Halo 4 that was featured in the Season 5 trailer? I mean, I know it's in quick play, it just seems a bit bizarre that it's not in the 24/7 playlist, or like I said, it wasn't there for the first week. Otherwise, once you start to understand the maps, as in how to move around them and where things are, I think the maps are pretty fun. I especially like that Prism's featured power weapon is just the Super Needler from the campaign. That's a neat touch. Stuff like campaign AI being added to Forge, we obviously weren't going to get like super polished custom games with that on launch. That's gonna take some time. You gotta let the forgers work their sorcery for a little bit. I like that we have cross-core helmets. I've enjoyed playing dress up a bit more compared to last season. I appreciate the UI getting some more polish. I like seeing my Spartan with my selected pose, which is about all they did with the UI, besides some like minor visual updates, but a lot of the issues I had with the UI still persist, unfortunately. Stuff like menu navigation, previewing the ultimate challenge rewards, tracking challenge progression in-game, that sort of thing. I didn't expect these issues to be resolved anyway, so it's fine, but it's not fine, if you know what I mean. I think the best thing on paper Season 5 has to offer right now is the custom game battle pass experience. Being able to play custom games knowing you are still progressing the battle pass is really neat. I've been enjoying that side of Halo Infinite, just going around the custom game browser, seeing what the community has made whenever it actually works properly, because joining a custom game can be a pain in the ass sometimes. They did cap the amount of experience you could earn. I think it's fine. 7,500 is basically 7.5 levels of the battle pass once a day, but I think they could up the experience you get from custom games just a bit, because it's kind of laughable. Oh yeah, I like the scope variant for the bandit rifle. I think they should just replace the non-scope version completely. It just feels so much better, just much more natural to use. Also, I like that the Mangler's one shot into melee kill combo is back. It was my favorite weapon to use in Season 1, so I'm happy the nerf's been reverted. That's about my TLDR on my experience with Halo Infinite's new season, but you probably don't know this about me. I like to get into more specifics because I enjoy talking about video games both negatively and positively, so that's what I'm gonna do. Let's take a look at this new evolved battle pass. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and review every single tier. I'm gonna let you know right now that they definitely improved it. Every coding unlocked, be it for an armor core, a weapon core, or hell, even a vehicle core, believe it or not. It's all unlocked for whatever core type it's linked to. If it has that multi tag on it, that's fantastic. Unlocks are much more tighter. No more one shoulder tier unlocks, that's gone, unless you start earning from the previous battle passes. The flood armor looks nice, but they're meant to be paired together. Otherwise, I don't think they look quite as good on their own. You won't see me running around with like just 2 squishy brains on my knees, let me tell you. There's still some meh unlocks like weapon charms and nameplates I don't care much for. If you really want me to care for nameplates, give us some animated nameplates like Halo MCC has. With all that being said, I still have a couple criticisms to make. First off, I don't like that the window for the free rewards closes in a month. Most people are probably waiting for Firefight mid-season. By the time they get here, they'll be locked out of the free cosmetics from Season 5's battle pass. That's kind of silly. I don't see the issue with just allowing that window to stay open for the entirety of Season 5. I know we got Operation Battle Passes on the way that they can earn around the time Firefight drops, but because we don't know what's in them, I will refrain from bringing them up for now. Secondly, I think it's a bit weird that we got a decent amount of Halloween cosmetics instead of more flood armor. I know it's October right now, but what if I buy this thing in February? You see what I'm saying? It just seems a bit off theme considering the trailer featured flood cosmetics. And what I was concerned concerned with when I saw the trailer for the first time pretty much came to pass. A good amount of those Flood cosmetics ended up being in the shop for like $30, $40 if you buy the bundle separately. That's a bit steep to put it lightly, and I get it, dude. It's a free-to-play game. But I think when you feature cosmetics in a trailer for a new season, they should all be in the Battle Pass. I know someone will probably tell me that, dude, the Battle Pass, it's like $10. You pretty much get them easily by just buying one Battle Pass post Season 1, so of course they're gonna put some cosmetics in the shop. You know what I think they should do then? If it's a question of monetary value, then just increase the price of the Battle Pass. Make it like 1,500 to 2,000 credits. I never did mind paying for them, I just wanted more from them. If that's what it takes to get more quality cosmetics from these things, I'm fine with that. Some may disagree, but I think they should really continue to improve the Battle Pass even further than what they've done already, especially if it's going to continue to be the only silver lining we have when it comes to playing for rewards in Halo Infinite. Now, there's a reason I mention all of this. It's not to just hate on the game, because if you think everything I just said is equal to hating for the sake of it, then I don't think you're listening to what I'm saying. Because while I do agree that the gameplay content in Halo Infinite is getting better, even if it is just stuff we've had before and things we wanted since the open beta, like more cross-core options, minus campaign AI for Forge mode and new original maps, I acknowledged it will get much better later this season and even beyond this season, and I'm still interested in that. However, Halo Infinite's biggest issue still persists, and that's the monetization. On top of everything I just said about the Battle Pass, the shop itself is still gonna be a huge turnoff for a lot of people coming back. There's no doubt in my mind that similar to Season 4, there's gonna be more $20, $30 bundles pumped into the store. I don't know the actual cost of it all, but I'm guessing it's gonna be over like $100 easily for this season alone, especially considering they are adding things like the Mark V, the Halo CE armor kit to the shop, which, kind of a funny story, I was trying to get a couple friends back into this game, and when they saw that news, they were like, nah dude, I'm going back to literally any other game that respects my money. I'm over here like, damn it, I literally almost had them. Why you gotta do this to me, 343? And they aren't wrong to feel that way, believe it or not. People like a progression system that feels meaningful. Stuff like the Master Chief kit being unlocked only through playing the game is what this game needs. Like, if I see someone walking around as John Halo himself, I'm gonna be like, damn dude, that guy plays the game, holy crap. If I see someone walking around as Halo CE Chief or like tier 50 cosmetics from the Battle Pass unlocked day one, I'm just gonna roll my eyes wondering how much money they pumped into the game. And that can be said about many cosmetics in Halo Infinite. It may not be as strong anymore, but that feeling hasn't gone away since launch day. I mean, there are solutions to this. I think it would be much better if the Halo CE kit was tied to a seasonal challenge similar to Halo MCC that you can only have access to if you bought the Battle Pass and couldn't buy your way to earning it. I don't like that it's in the shop, and I'm pretty confident that even people who love this game, people who praise it on a daily basis, aren't too pleased with this type of monetization, still wishing we had a Halo Reach or better style of progression. Anyway, I've said my piece. I don't expect this problem to be resolved since a lot of players continue to pump money into the store. I get wanting to support the game and that everyone perceives value differently, but to put it lightly, there is such a thing as rewarding a studio a little too much, if you get what I mean. Hopefully, this doesn't encourage Microsoft or 343, whoever's making these choices, to keep the shop if they ever release a new Halo game, but it is what it is. That's modern gaming in the AAA industry for you. I'm still gonna play the game, of course. Like, after all, I still like Halo, and there is fun to be had in Halo Infinite. It just doesn't hold my attention for very long because, like I said, the progression in the game isn't really good, and I'm still waiting for a game mode that I can sink my teeth into, like Invasion mode, for instance. I played the crap out of that mode in Halo Reach. For now, Squad Battle and maybe some custom game modes will keep me invested whenever the urge to play this game returns. And that urge to return happens more often than not. You know, it's a lot better than, you know, how it was on launch day. I'll continue to talk about Halo Infinite both negatively and positively when it's warranted. If you like these sorts of takes, consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Wait, did I just say that genuinely? Oh my god, what is happening to me? Whatever, it's fine. If you want to see me lose my mind live and be as unfiltered as possible, I do stream on Twitch. Please do not come over and watch me because I'm socially awkward, and I will 100% puke if you show up and you say hi to me.